So I had this dream that I was working in this building, and it was a very professional type job. It reminded me of the first job I got when I got out of college. And you had to be dressed for work. Like, you had to be dressed, casual dressed, but you had to be clean, and your hair had to be professional. Any type of jewelry or makeup had to be professionally done. I was literally shown that in the dream. And you just had to look the part. You had to look professional, male and female, just like my first job. And so in the dream, there was a contest going on to see who was going to get this promotion. It was a really great promotion. And so everybody was just basically doing their job, and that's how we was determined how it was determined who was going to get the promotion. It was based on how we was doing our job. And so also I was shown that everybody did not have the same size office, or the same type of office. Like, some people had really big offices, and some people had small offices, and some people just had a desk that was out in front of everyone. And in the dream, I was shown that the size, whatever size office I had, or whatever I had, was similar to a lot of people that were on my level. Like, I was on the level that a lot of people was on. But the contest was to give you this big promotion where you get a real big office, and you are elevated to be like towards the status of the more elite workers, like the big bosses and stuff. So that was the type of promotion that it was. And so I was doing my job, and my boss in the dream was a boss that I had when I got out of college, and same guy. And he was just looking around and critiquing everything, but he wasn't the only boss. I had a knowing in a dream that he was not the only boss, and that he was not the real big boss. And so he was just looking at me and looking at other people to see, what his vote was of who he was going to say should get this promotion. And in the dream, he was looking at me working and everything, and he was saying that, and I saw myself in this dream, like the way I walked, I was very determined, which is so me. When I worked on that first job, definitely, I was very determined. I was trying my best to become like high up, like CEO and all that kind of stuff. I was really determined. And so he was looking at that and looking at my coworkers trying to make his vote. And he said about me in the dream, he said, she's really good. She's better than her coworkers. She works very good. And he wanted to give me the promotion, but he said she's not consistent. And I was literally shown in his dream that when he said I wasn't consistent, as he's saying all of this, it's showing me walking around. And I was shown that I was late. I was often late. Like, when I got to work, I did a great job, wonderful job, but I was like often late. And when they was doing this contest during that period, I was on time. And he was saying, wow, when she's on time, she does a great job. She's perfect. He was like, she should get the promotion. She's better than her coworkers, but she's not consistent. She's not consistently, getting to work on time. And so in the dream, I had came to work that next morning, and I'm looking, as he's saying this, I'm already at work that morning. And I'm looking around for my office where I normally sit, and I'm not seeing it. And I'm just looking around everywhere, and I'm asking people, wait, where's my office? Wasn't it here? And they're like, yeah, it was right there. And I'm just looking around like, where's my office? Like, my name is not on any of the offices. And I'm assuming I had an office that a lot of us, I did see a lot of offices, and I'm assuming I had an office because I was looking at offices as I'm looking for my room. And it just dawned on me, I've had the same type of dream. I've been in this building a lot. I've been in this office, these buildings a lot in my dreams. I have to sit and think about that because I have been in this building so many times. My goodness. But in the dream, I couldn't find my office. And I remember like being told in the dream that either I was the one that got the promotion or I was being demoted. It was two different things. I knew I was getting the promotion or I was getting demoted. And that was interesting to me. Like I didn't feel scared or anything, but I was just like, okay, where's my office? Like, because I knew that if you got demoted, that would put me on a lower level. You know, like they used to show on TV when back in the day, I'm older, and when somebody would get demoted, I don't know what they show on TV now because I don't watch it, but when somebody would get demoted, they would put them in like a basement office and, you know, like a lower level office and stuff like that. And I knew that either I was going to get that or I was going to get this promotion. And I wasn't sure what was happening. And the dream ended with me not knowing. But then as I was recording this dream, it dawned on me another dream that I had recently that I got the promotion. And it was the big boss. In the dream, this boss was not the big boss. But in the other dream, the big boss, it was Jesus Christ. And his hair was cut short. And he was the big boss. And he gave me the promotion. So I'm not going to go over that whole dream right now. But I thank God for this dream because this dream is me. It's true in real life, you know. It's showing that when I do my work, that I do a good job. But I have been late a lot. Like I've been consistently late. I mean, there's so many videos and things that I need to get out that I haven't been getting out. And I know this is the Lord telling me that I need to be consistently on time. I need to be better about being on time. And that's why I've made some changes in my life. Now, recently, just closing my Facebook account and just really trying to focus on doing the things that God told me to do. Focus on, you know, getting some, like my superhero video that I have not gotten out yet. I've been so busy. I spend so much time ministering and just doing things that necessarily, some of these things I have to put on hold. I have to be obedient to God. I have to get videos out that he told me to get out. And I need to, and that superhero video is taking me a long time because I'm still doing research on it, but I keep getting pulled in different directions because of the ministry. Glory to God. I mean, but obedience is better than sacrifice. And what that means is it's always better to obey God than to do what, you know, we think is important. And to me, it's important to do these other things, but I have to obey God. So I recently closed my Facebook account so I can be more focused on some of these other things that the Lord is telling me to do. And then writing my book, I haven't worked on it as much as I need to, as much as I should at all. And so I got to get these things done. So I closed that and I'm just trying to really focus on these other things. And so this dream is true. I can't deny it. I have been, you know, but I thank God the dream was showing me that when I do my work, when I do what I'm supposed to do, I do a good job. And that's what it was saying. But I just have to stop being late. I got to get this stuff. I got to do stuff quicker. And I just say to the Lord, message received. But I just thank God that he did give me the other dream that I may post now that I just had this one. I didn't have a confirmation to necessarily post that. I was feeling like maybe God wanted me to post it, but it was personal, so I wasn't sure until now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and post it. And in that dream, I did get the promotion. Thank God. Praise God. So, but yeah, I got to do a better job. So, and I just pray for you all that if you are, you know, just like me, then, try to do a better job, because we are being critiqued. We are being looked at, and God is blessing us. He is giving out, promotions and things of that nature. And I know we in the end days, and it sounds crazy, and it is crazy in a way, but I've seen it, and my children have seen it. So these things are coming, and I don't know if it means, after the rapture or whatever, because I know people will say that, and whatever. I really don't know all the details, and I have to really sit back and think about everything I've been shown, and I can maybe try to speculate a really good hypothesis of what I think, how I think it's going to go down. But definitely is coming. And another thing too, I knew that this promotion in this dream came with a bigger office. It came with a lot more pay, a lot better prestige. I just thank God that one guy that was saying that about me is not the only one to make the decision, because I was shown that Jesus gave me the promotion. But yeah, I got to do a better job. So anyway, that was a dream. God bless everyone.